This week is the 15th anniversary of my ordination, and I wanted to take this moment to express gratitude for God's abiding presence on this journey and your presence on this journey as well. I remember the vows of my ceremony, and I think about what they mean for us today in the world: to commit to truth and peace, to speak truth in love, to regard people in my own faith and other faiths, and those with no faith with love and concern, and to particularly minister to the needs of the most vulnerable through pastoral care and leadership. All these vows continue to live today as our world unfolds around us and as the work of justice continues. When I was ordained 15 years ago, I wasn't sure exactly what kind of ministry I was being called into, but I knew that I wanted to serve, and I knew that I wanted to dedicate my gifts and my leadership in a particular way. I chose the faith sector because I believe that faith has power, and I believe that faith in the social movement has a particular role to play and is a vital way for all of us to participate and be our whole selves. I'm so grateful that I've found Interfaith Movement for Human Integrity as a place for me to express my call to ministry, to bring people together, to create faith and justice in community. I'm grateful for the United Church of Christ for allowing me to serve at Interfaith Movement for Human Integrity for the past 10 years, first as the program director and now as executive director. Above all, this is a co-ministry, and I want to thank each and every one of you who've ever come to something, prayed, financially contributed, been part of it in any way. Thank you for being part of this ministry with me. I want to thank especially our staff and our board, who I've had a wonderful time planning, creating, dreaming, imagining, and finding new ways for us to respond to each moment. I want to thank the people of faith and congregations who have been part of this work every step of the way, for the immigrants, formerly incarcerated, formerly detained people, those who have faced the I-9 ICE work raids, the many people who have let us walk with them and be with them in their struggle, their long struggle for freedom and their long struggle for full participation and membership in our society. It has been truly an honor and a blessing. Each one of you who's ever been part of any of this has been part of this ministry, and we have made this path together. We've done interfaith ceremony and rituals outside immigration detention centers, prisons, courthouses, on the steps of the state capitol, in the streets, and in parking lots. We've reclaimed every place where there are tears and suffering as holy and sacred places. We've witnessed great suffering, and we've witnessed great courage. We've put our heads together to try to figure out how to walk with those who have the courage to take action and speak the truth, in spite of fear, despair, stigma, and loss. We've thought and planned how we could respond faithfully to the world and conditions and contradictions around us. Was there any way to make things visible, voices heard, or to make things right? We've used our faith voices to change public policy and build community so that all can live with respect and dignity. We have become a network of pastoral care and solidarity, using the power of truth to confront systems of injustice. I have learned so much from each of you and with each of you on this journey and through the relationships we have formed. Along the way, we've seen detention centers close, pro-immigrant laws passed, families brought back together, people freed and liberated, and lives transformed. My life, and hopefully yours too. I've seen hope made visible and more miracles than I could have ever imagined. So on this 15th anniversary, I'm recommitting myself in front of all of you, because I know that there's really important work we have to do together in the weeks and months coming ahead. I feel that God or Spirit or whatever name you have for it is making a way forward, creating new paths, new alliances, new connections, new possibilities that I cannot even imagine. I'm committed that Interfaith Movement for Human Integrity be ready, be expansive, and be listening. That we be strengthened by our shared commitment by our trust of one another and our relationships. I am looking forward to walking with you towards that future that truly upholds the dignity of every person across bars and borders in every community. Thank you for being on the journey. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for participating. Thank you for praying for this interfaith ministry of justice. Let's keep making miracles happen, shining a light on the truth and where our hope lies. Thank you.